In a world ruled by technology and distraction, God raised a boy who would remind us that holiness can still exist, even behind a computer screen. His name was Carlo Acutis. He was born in 1991 in London, but grew up in Milan, Italy. A regular teenager who loved soccer, video games, and coding. But what made him different wasn't what he did for fun. It was the quiet fire burning inside him. From the time he was little, Carlo had a deep love for Jesus, especially in the Eucharist. He would say, "The Eucharist is my highway to heaven." While others were chasing fame and followers, Carlo chased something eternal. He taught himself computer programming at just 11 years old, and decided to use his gift, not for games or money, but to create something for God. He built a website, an online catalogue of Eucharistic miracles around the world. He wanted people to see that Jesus was truly present in every Mass, in every church, in the consecrated host. If stories like this touch your heart, if you believe faith can still live in this generation, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because your support helps stories of hope like this reach more souls. Carlo wasn't perfect. He had the same struggles every teenager did, but he refused to waste his life. He would say, "We are all born originals, but many die as photocopies." He wanted to live differently, to live for something. Every day he went to Mass, prayed the Rosary, and made time for his friends, the poor, and the lonely. He wasn't a saint locked in a monastery. He was a saint in sneakers, carrying Christ into his generation. Then, at just 15 years old, his life took a turn. Carlo fell ill. The doctors said it was leukemia. Within days, his body weakened. But even in pain, his faith never broke. He offered his suffering for the Church and for the Pope. He said, "I'm happy to die because I lived my life without wasting even a minute on things that don't please God." On October 12, 2006, Carlo passed away. Smiling, he was buried in Assisi, the home of Saint Francis, in jeans and Nikes, just like the teenager he was. When they opened his tomb years later, his body was found incorrupt, a silent miracle. Today, millions around the world know him as the First Millennial Blessed, the patron saint of the internet, and a voice calling young people to use technology for light, not darkness. Saint Carlo Acutis reminds us that holiness is not outdated. It's needed now more than ever. He proved that sanctity doesn't belong to the past. It belongs to those who dare to love God with everything they are, even behind a screen. Because heaven doesn't need perfection. It needs hearts that say yes.